Welcome back, it's JB the Great. Very happy that you're with us right now. Got April Sha'Lil here. I'm so happy to have you here. We're going to be talking about real estate investing. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. Happy to be here. Excited to share some information with you guys.
That's good, that's good. Guys, we're going to do an interview. I'm going to ask her the nitty gritty, the meat and potatoes, get down to the bottom of it. So if you've been considering real estate for some time, or maybe you're in real estate right now, like real estate investing and trying to figure it out, you're not getting the results that you want, or you're ready to go to the next level, I really believe that you're going to get a lot of value from this interview. And then we're going to give you a bonus on top of that. April just interviewed Nipsey Hussle a few days ago. How was that interview, by the way?
It was great. He knows real estate. Yeah, so I was impressed.
Yeah, that's big, that's big. Then we're going to tell you a little bit about our academy as well, and how you can start learning right from April. She's done so many, actually, you know what? Instead of me doing that, let me give you a chance to tell everybody who's watching right now a little more about yourself. So,
well, like you said, my name is April. I've been in real estate for 5 years. I'm actually in my 5th year. Started my career in Austin, Texas, and now I live in Dallas, Texas. However, my services are global. I've been involved in over 300 real estate transactions over the past few years, and yeah, I'm steady growing in my business, and my biggest goal is to help other people make money in real estate as well.
That's big. Because see, a lot of people, they don't want to give you the juice. They don't want to give you, pull back the curtain. But I'm glad that you're willing to do that, and I believe it's going to be really valuable. So let me ask you this. How did you first get started in your real estate? Was it, you just woke up one day, did you hear something? How did that all happen?
Well, I was actually in graduate school at the time. I was looking for a side job. I was literally on Craigslist just shooting my resume out to as many people as possible. And 2 real estate brokers actually saw it. They hired me. I began working with them as their assistant, doing inspections on properties, really just learning the game from them. And eventually, after 6 or 7 months, they paid for me to get my real estate license, and I've been doing it ever since.
Wow, that's really big. So it just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was not expecting it. I wasn't expecting to fall in love with it. It wasn't a part of my life plan, and now it is 100% my life.
And that's kind of crazy, because there may be somebody watching right now who, they've been trying to figure things out, or, they're like, how do you know it's real estate? Well, actually, let me ask you that question. How did you know, or did you know that real estate was right for you?
Well, at the time, when I first started working with the brokers, I was just trying to make extra money. I was a student, I was broke, I needed to eat, because I was in class at night, and then during the day I was free. So I was like, let me get a side job to have during the day. And as I got into it and I started to be a part of actually closing deals for them, I realized, oh wow, I'm really good at this. And then I saw the bigger scope of it, actually being able to help people, actually being able to establish generational wealth with my family and help others do the same. And so I think I started to understand my why the more I got involved and started to understand the business.
So it had a lot to do with the why.
Exactly.
Got you. No, that's big, and it's so crazy because you mentioned also how it's almost like you had mentors.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so what is that like something you would recommend for someone who wants to get into real estate, having mentors? Tell us a little bit more about that.
I think that's probably one of the most important things, to have a mentor that you can meet with and actually help you write your real estate business plan. A real estate business plan is completely different from a traditional business plan. Someone who can help you learn the game, someone you can shadow, someone that you can call on in the middle of the night, hey, I need help writing a contract. I had the privilege of having several mentors at different levels of real estate. So I had some mentors that worked in foreclosures, I had a mentor that worked in condominiums, and I've had a mentor that worked in luxury residential properties. And so I had my hand in a little bit of everything with really well-established people, really prestigious agents and VPs of different real estate companies.
Very nice, very nice. So what are some of the myths that people have about real estate that are completely wrong and you figured out are a lot different now that you're in it?
Well, there's several. I'm gonna give you guys 2 if you want the rest. Check out the course.
Get inside the course.
Right. So the first one, most people believe that you actually have to be a realtor or a licensed real estate agent to get involved in real estate. That's not true.
Oh, wow.
Anybody can get involved.
Wow.
Number 2, most people believe that you have to have a lot of money to get involved in real estate as well. That's not true.
Okay.
You can get involved in real estate today with absolutely no money at all.
No way. I don't believe that.
As long as you have gas.
Gas. No, so you're saying somebody who has $0 can get involved into real estate right now and start making money?
Right now.
Okay, how? What?
I can't tell you.
Okay, they gotta be in the
I'll tell you later,
course.
right.
Gotta be in the academy. Okay. So those are the only myths that you're gonna get to.
That's it. There's more.
Okay.
But I think those are the big two that most people really believe.
Right. No, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Now we have the academy that we're doing to help entrepreneurs, business owners who have been wanting to really take their real estate investment to the next level. From a personal standpoint, what is your end goal? What are you looking to accomplish here? About when it comes to helping people, are you looking to make that happen, bring that about?
Through the course, I'm hoping to give out as much information, get people really knowledgeable about real estate itself, and then to help them along the way so that they can start earning more money, getting into 6 and 7 figures, and creating some generational wealth and longevity with their wealth.
Right, that's big right there.
It gives you freedom.
Okay, so having the freedom to have options.
Right.
Got you. Because I know a lot of people kind of struggle with that and they don't put themselves in a position to have more options. So what would you, or who would you say this course is best for?
This course is for anyone who's looking to make extra money in addition to what they're already making. This course is for someone who needs a new career. This course is literally for everyone because everyone should own real estate. Whether they become a full-on real estate investor or whether they just purchase a property for their family, everyone should be owner of property.
Got you. So you just kind of said a whole mouthful, and so I'm just going to kind of break that down because I really like that. So everybody should have real estate. Why is that?
Because real estate is the foundation of everything. He who owns property has wealth. If you don't have real estate, essentially you don't own anything that's real. And so from my perspective, if you don't own anything, you're probably broke.
So that's why they say real in front of this.
Exactly.
Got it.
It's the realest thing in the world.
Got it. So let's say that I don't know if I'll be good at this, right? Is there did you have a trial phase where you were trying to figure it out? What were kind of some of the mistakes that you feel like you had made in the beginning, or if you had to go back, what would you have done differently?
I think, to answer your first question about, what if someone's not good? There's so many different ways to get involved with real estate, and you can kind of feel your way through to figure out what works best for you. Some real estate agents are very salesy. You don't have to be a real estate agent. You can do, short-term rentals. There's so many different ways to get involved that you can just feel into what works best for you and what you're actually good at. I think one of the things that I would have done differently is I would have gotten into real estate a lot sooner than I did. Especially because I have these degrees that I'm not using because I'm so invested into real estate. It is my life. I do it full time. I could have saved a lot of time and I'd have more money.
And a lot more money because I have degrees too, and like when you think about all that, I spent 5 years in college. So when you think about all that time that I wouldn't necessarily say is wasted, but had we known what we know now, we probably would have done things a lot different. Because there's probably some college students watching this, or people looking to go back to school. And so you're saying right now that having the academy, they're better off probably just getting to the academy, making the investment to themselves there, so they can start earning income.
And the great thing about the academy is we're going to teach those different areas of real estate that you can get involved in, and so you can kind of learn in the academy itself what may be best for you and your schedule and your family life or whatever it is you have going on.
Right. And this is not just going to be one of those courses where you got to go, you're just watching videos all day. Like, it's definitely going to be interactive. And then also you're going to give some people opportunity to actually learn from you in person. Right. Okay, that's big. So if somebody watching right now, they're like, man, if I could just follow her around on a daily basis or kind of see what she's actually doing in person, that would be great. So cool, very nice. So first I want to just thank you again for being interviewed, giving a lot of value to the people and sharing your knowledge on real estate investing. So my last question for you, because I know you got to go have another meeting after this. Real estate seems like it's a male-dominated industry, like many different industries. So what advice do you have for women who are in real estate right now or looking to get into real estate?
Definitely find a woman, a female mentor, someone who's been in the business for a very long time, who's been through the same struggles that most women go through. That's what helped me the most. My first mentor had been involved in real estate for 27 years, learned a lot from her. And then just be confident and hold your ground. We can close just as well as men can close, if not better than they can close. So,
I mean, you are proof of that. I mean, I've seen you just, you know, over the time that I've known you, I've seen you do some incredible work. You've, the properties that you're involved in, what's the biggest property?
I had a listing, well, just depends. I had a listing that I worked on in Austin. I think it was $1.8 million.
Okay.
That's probably the biggest from a residential perspective.
Mm-hmm.
However, I primarily work with investors now. And so the biggest return that I've had an investor see was a $200,000 return on something he didn't have to put a whole lot into.
Right.
So just depends on how you see the value in the property. I think it's more, for me, it's more about how much the investor makes rather than how much the property costs.
Right. So it's that return.
Right, the return on investment.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's big. So let's just say somebody's thinking about getting inside of the academy. They may be a little skeptical right now. They're saying, I don't know if this can work for me. You know, well, we always say that you can keep your problem and your issue, or you can get the solution. Right? So let's say somebody's just on the fence right now. They want to get involved. It's actually a very simple process because they're just going to fill out a simple questionnaire. But if somebody's literally thinking about it, and what would you say to that person right now who's literally on the fence saying, hey, I want to do this, I know this can be valuable for me, but I'm not sure if this is right for me.
I think if you're not sure, you really need to think about your why and why you need to earn extra income, why you want to take your life to the next level, your business to the next level. Even if you're operating in another business, real estate again, is for everyone. So don't be on the fence. Get involved. You need to own property, just like we said earlier. Everyone needs to own it. So jump into it, and I mean, why not? You have nothing to lose.
Yeah. This is really good. And then once they fill out the questionnaire, they're gonna talk. They're not just going to a website to get a course. Like they're gonna actually talk to real people who, you know, work with you, who work with me, that can actually answer the questions.
Right.
Tell them more about the academy. So I'm excited. Thank you so much for coming. And and I'm really looking forward to the academy helping a lot of people succeed. So that being said, guys, go ahead, click that button, fill out the questionnaire, and we'll be happy to help you. Let's give it up for April.
Thanks, guys. Thanks
While
for
you guys
tuning
are
in.
at home.
See you in the course.
We'll see you on the inside.